Hey Spuds, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. Thank you for clicking on this video. I hope you're well. It's Jamie. Maybe I should be saying it's Jamie sooner, I don't know. Today's video is about clothes and being trans, and clothes when you are trans, specifically a trans guy because that's what I am, and I'm going to be talking from personal experience with clothes. I'm very interested in clothes, and fashion is something I enjoy a lot, but there's been times in my life where I've been very uncomfortable to either experiment with what I'm wearing or just what I'm wearing. Like, nothing just feels right. So I've gone through a lot of phases. I had very good relationship with clothes, very bad relationship with clothes, but I'm at a point now where I buy what I like. I don't think as much about how it's going to make my body look, or whether it looks a bit feminine on me, or just feminine in general, or anything like that. But at the same time, I still do just prefer to buy stuff that I know is gonna maybe accentuate certain parts of my body, or like downplay other bits, but whilst not being as restricted as I used to be. So what I wanted to do is a little clothing haul. All the clothes are from Zara. It's down here. Love Zara, a little bit obsessed with Zara. This is not gifted or ad, I just like Zara. And I'm just gonna go through what I bought and kind of reasons why I buy it and why I like it, and yeah, and hopefully, I don't know, it's just interesting. Maybe it'll help you with some clothing things, because I know clothing stuff and clothes and just stuff like that can be tricky to navigate when you're a trans guy. So yeah, hello, I'm here to offer some advice. I don't know what I'm doing today. These are the cloths in the boxes. The top one is just shoes. So maybe shoes is a good place to start. I personally feel like I have relatively small feet for my height. I always felt like my feet look very dainty. I feel the same way about my hands. Like, they're long, but they're very thin. And same with my feet. Like, the length is okay, but the width is just no. That's how I'm talking about feet, definitely feet. So sometimes when I buy shoes, I tend to go for things that maybe are like a little bit chunky. So they're not like too big for me, but they make my feet look bigger. I do like a good pair of Vans and like a comfortable pair of trainers, but sometimes they can make me feel a bit like, oh, my feet look really tiny, and it just catches me occasionally, not very often. So this pair of shoes I've bought is a pair that are a bit chunkier. I will show you them now. The box was the wrong way around, that's a great start. They come in a bag that says 100% recycled. So these are the shoes I bought. They're just like black boot style, but they're also like they're like trainer material, so they're not like suede or leather or anything. They're like that kind of sporty material. And then onto the clothes. So my general thing for clothes is I like layering on top and slightly baggier, and then skinny on the bottom. We'll start with the tops because they're on top in the box. I got this hoodie. I feel like this is too zoomed in. This hoodie with like a partial zip. And also what's really cool about this is it's got my initials embroidered on the hood. I could have written anything, but I lack creativity to the extent where I literally got my initials put on the hood. It was no extra cost, and I really like the hoodie, and I don't actually think there was an option to buy it without the customization, so I was like, get my initials then. That seems like a fun thing to do. When I try the clothes on, that's when I'm gonna explain exactly like what it is about them that I like and stuff. Next up, I have this shirt. I like a good oversized kind of check shirt. This one's very light, but yeah, shirts. Great for layering or wearing on their own. On the topic of shirts, here is another one. This is like for more formal occasions, like if I'm going to a party or something, and I love these collars. This shirt is in a slim fit, which normally I like, but sometimes it can be a bit tight on the hips, so we're gonna see how this one goes. I just bought quite like a basic grey t-shirt with a little pocket. Something I really look for in t-shirts is like a boxier fit, so I don't like t-shirts that are super long. And then I got two pairs of trousers. I got like a pair of jeans, grey, with like very minor rips. Very minor. I'm not into rips, but this is like distressed rather than full-on obliterated. They're a skinny cropped fit. They're also pre-rolled, so I'll probably be unrolling them. And then it's like they're kind of like smart casual trousers, and they all come with some kind of accessory, and it makes me feel like I'm back in the noughties again, being a kid who's like, oh, I want to get a wallet chain. I don't know why I like it, but yeah, these skinny fit kind of like smarter trousers. These ones did not have a waist size. They were small, medium, large, or extra large, and I got them in a medium. So hopefully, my waist size is about 31 inches. My leg length is, I normally get a 34-inch leg, but 32s are okay. They kind of like just graze a bit above my ankle. Now, I'm gonna try on the clothes if I haven't already bored you to death. Are you ready? Yay! So minus the shoes, we're gonna go in the same order as I just showed them in the chair, which is now here. Look, that's my chair, in nearly its full glory. Actually, it's not. But ta-da, more of my Chad than you normally see. Monogrammed hoodie up first. Also, for some reason, I just decided it would be a good idea to take off my t-shirt that I was already wearing, and now it's like peekaboo with my chest hair. Sleeves, tad short, can't really control for that. I also can't send this back because it now has my initials in. But yeah, I like it. I really like the colour. I like things from Zara, like I said, they're not too long, so it's kind of got this slightly boxy fit where it's like a box. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like sometimes you get jumpers and they like go all the way down to here and it can look a bit too long. And what I like about these ones is, normally I'd wear a t-shirt underneath, I know it looks a bit weird, is you can undo it a bit and kind of pull it out on the shoulders. And I feel like, and sometimes what's more important is how it makes you feel rather than what it actually looks like. I feel like it makes me broader on top. Like just the little opening here and then pulling it down a bit here. I don't know what it is, it just makes me feel comfortable. So I have a few jumpers like this now and I really like them. What side is the, there you go. Ta-da! Oh, it feels so weird. I'm just gonna take this label off because I want to keep it. This is the shirt. This is the most basic way of wearing a shirt. I've just put it on. What I would normally do is roll the sleeves up. If I was wearing it buttoned and it wasn't too long, which this one isn't really, and if it fit me in a way I was comfortable with, I would leave it untucked. If it was maybe too long or too tight fitting here, I would give it a little tuck in and then probably like fold it over. Is that a French tuck? I don't know. And then the other way I would wear it is open over a t-shirt, which is probably my favourite way to wear it, and then also putting it back a bit and like dropping it off my shoulders. Maybe not quite that much, that was extreme. Having top button open if I'm wearing it closed, like opening it up a bit, like with the jumper it's the same kind of idea. And then obviously having it unbuttoned if I'm wearing it over something. Layering was a lifesaver before I got top surgery, and now it's just something I really like doing. It means I get to wear a lot of clothes at one time, and that is fantastic. But yeah, shirt number one, just casual. I'll show it to you later over the t-shirt. Oh, this is so smooth. Feels like silk sheets, but on my body. Silk sheets would be on my body, but I can wear out. So again, like I'm weird even on smart shirts, I would roll it up a bit. This one I would be less inclined to wear open over a t-shirt just because it's a bit smarter. I probably would also button it up to here, and I'm most likely, I can't button it because of this, and I'm most likely to wear this with smarter trousers that I showed you, and more often than not I will tuck it in, which I will just show you, although these are not the best jeans. These jeans are an example of jeans that I don't really like wearing out because I don't like the way they make me look or feel, but I wear them around the house because they're comfy. See, it just doesn't tuck in right with these jeans. But yeah, I would probably tuck this one in and not wear it with anything underneath. Or if I did wear it with anything underneath, it would be a black t-shirt and I would open it partially. These buttons are giving me grief. I'd have it like that with a black t-shirt underneath. But yeah, smart shirt. And the slim fit, I can tell it's a slim fit because it's the same size, but when I do that I feel it like tight on my back. And this is the t-shirt. What makes me very insecure about this is my arms are very skinny, so I like t-shirts that can kind of hang a little bit on my arms, which Zara is kind of good at doing. I don't like ones that have like very short sleeves, like more up here, or ones that have sleeves that kind of are very stiff and do that. So I like sleeves kind of like this. These are like okay sleeves, but I would normally always roll sleeves up anyway, just because it makes me feel a bit more comfortable about my arms. I also think for some reason rolling up makes your shoulders look a bit broader, it just looks a bit tighter fitting across here. I know when you're binding that might be a bit of an uncomfortable thought, but remember, nobody's completely flat here. But yeah, a nice kind of boxier fit t-shirt. This isn't the boxiest t-shirt, I've got boxier ones like that finish here. It can just give that impression, you being larger in your like upper body rather than your lower body or your hips. And for me that's a huge thing because I don't really have dysphoria anymore, but if there's one thing that makes me uncomfortable, hands, sometimes my feet, but my hips. And my hips related to like my chest size and my shoulders. So I always try and dress, I was gonna say on top, but on top and bottom in a way that makes me look like a human Dorito. Although the point is not necessarily my feet, it's meant to be my hips, but I guess it could be. As long as the widest point is my shoulders, I'm happy. So I'll keep this on to show you the trousers. I'm worried these aren't gonna fit. I've not tried any of these clothes on before, so I'm very happy that all the tops have gone well, but the trousers, oh, these are really short. Oh dear God. Okay. They fit on the waist. They're the kind of fit of jeans that I like, but they're there, but they finish above my sock. So let's roll it down. That's what I mean with like non-34 length of a leg. it just doesn't quite fit. But they fit nicely everywhere else, so I like the ones that fit tightly, but not too tightly, because I'm quite self-conscious of how big this area looks. Momentarily chopped off my head so you can see more. They are a bit shorter than what I would normally want, but they will go well with the boots I bought. Let's try on the other trousers. Oh, okay. Well, these are a complete no, because even though I bought them in my normal size, there's no elasticity on the waist, so I can't even get them done up. But aside from that, they're just not the kind of trousers I would want to wear. I'm going to stand very awkwardly so I can explain it to you. Basically, they're very drop crotchy, and I feel uncomfortable because the pockets kind of bulge out on the hips. They're too baggy on my upper thighs, and they're also very short. So these are just a complete no, because they make me feel very uncomfortable. I'm now going to take them off and put the jeans back on. Because I said earlier I'd show you with it open, this is how I would typically wear a shirt on an outfit. This would probably be an outfit. I think I would rather this would be black with this particular shirt, but it's fine. I'm going to show you the shoes now. So just so you can see like what my feet look like, I feel like my feet are relatively long, but just very skinny. So I like wearing shoes that kind of like bulk them up a bit. I don't know. Also, these are very comfortable shoes. And also putting the shoes on has kind of put me in two minds about how short these jeans are. I might return the jeans because they're still not even touching the top of the boot. Shoes. I like them. They're comfy. I feel like they make my feet look bigger. Happy days. So yeah, those are all the clothes. I really liked all the tops. The bottoms, definitely no on one of them, and I kind of on the other one. Like, I like the fit of them. I just wish they were 2 inches longer on the leg. That would be perfect. But yeah, if you found this mess of a clothing haul tips video useful, think about giving it a thumbs up and subscribing. If you do like these kind of videos, then do let me know in the future. I won't always make clothing hauls about being trans, because like my whole life is not about being trans, but just some of the stuff in this one I did buy specifically because I was like, I've put on a bit of weight over Christmas and I feel like my hips are they're making me uncomfortable right now. So some of these clothes were bought with the intention of like sitting baggier over my hips and kind of making my shoulders look a bit broader and stuff, and just making me feel a bit more comfortable in that way. So that's why I wanted to make it like trans specific. And yeah, as always guys, I'm really sweaty. I always get really sweaty doing clothing hauls. As always guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Much love. Bye! Sorry if you can hear the sirens, they just started on my outro.